Hello, my name is Caroline O'Connell, and I'm with the Frederick County Public Libraries, and I'm also a member of the Frederick County Spelling Bee. And I'd like to welcome you here today to the 2013, I'm sorry, gosh, that'd be bad, 2016 Frederick County Spelling Bee. The winner of today's bee will advance to the National Scripps Bee, which is held in May in Washington, D.C. And we have 33 talented, hardworking students on the stage who are going to be working for that position today. Before we get started, I'm going to take just a few minutes to recognize some individuals and some groups, and then I'll turn it over to our judges who will get our competition started. First of all, I'd like to point out that today's competition is being videotaped, and I would like to thank our men from the video services of Frederick County government. They are here today doing that, and this video will be posted on the Frederick County government channel, which is Comcast 19, and will later be archived on the Frederick County government website, so it will be there for your viewing. And thank them. They have come every year, and this is the first time I've remembered to thank them, so thank you guys very much. Our spelling bee would not happen today without the generous contribution of the sponsors, and we are extremely fortunate to have the backing of the Frederick News Post. For the last 4 years, our winner, as I said, has advanced to the Scripps National Bee, and that is actually involves quite a bit of financial commitment, and without the backing of the Frederick News Post, we would not be able to do that. I know all of us see the News Post very active in our community. They support all of our educational programs that are happening for our children, and I would like to thank them very much for supporting this program, because this could not happen without their help. One of our other sponsors is the Frederick County Bank, and Richard Davies is here today. He will join us at the end of the program. I'm sorry, he's standing right up here in the back. In the Frederick County Bank, they are responsible for helping with some of these wonderful prizes that you will see given away today. So we appreciate their financial commitment to our program also. And for all 9 years that this event has been going on, the Frederick County Public Libraries has been a sponsor. And most of the work you see going on today will be done by members of the Frederick County Public Library. So I would like to thank our administration and managers for supporting this program, and thank all the people on the committee who've done all this legwork to make this event happen today. You may also see there's 3 younger faces helping, and they are students with the Frederick County Public School System who have volunteered their time today. We have 1 student from, I believe, Urbana High School and 2 from Frederick High School, and we appreciate their contribution today. One group of people who are the kind of unsung heroes in being able to put this event on and for the event being so successful are all the schools and all the homeschools that support the students and that make this program available for their students. If you're wondering why all the schools are not represented on the stage, usually that's because at a school not represented, there was not a person who was able or willing to take on the added responsibility for putting on this program at their school. When a school takes this on, someone at the school has to commit to being the person who does all that work. And we all know how busy our administrators in the schools and our teachers and support staff, how busy they stay supporting our children all the time with their endeavors and their achievements. So thank you to all those schools for helping to make this a possibility for their students. And some of these teachers and some of the people who've coordinated that program at their school are here today. So I'd like to ask if they could stand up so we can recognize them, please. So if you're here with your school or your home school, thank you very much for everything you do every day to support our children. We appreciate it. Also in the audience, of course, are family members and parents, and thank you for supporting your children and helping to make them the excellent students they are today, and for getting them to our program and for supporting our program. It's your support that really helps your children to do so well in all the things they achieve. So thank you for that time that you do. And I just want to remind you, today we're going to see some very exciting things going on the stage, and some of the things that happen will be a little disappointing. I'm sure there are going to be many families who are going to walk away, and some of the spellers are going to walk away a little disappointed with the results. None of the students should be disappointed themselves. They've done an excellent job by earning the right to participate here, and if you can help make this a positive experience, we want all the children to walk away feeling proud of themselves and proud of their accomplishments and proud of what they did to participate in this. And I think the biggest thing we can do today and for the rest of this event is to be supportive of the students and make sure we all help to make this an event with good sportsmanship and try to make sure there's a positive attitude at the end of it, okay? Now, let's see. Now we're going to move on to the people who are actually going to be participating in what you see going on today. All around the audience, we have students who were this close to participating, but they just barely didn't qualify. However, they worked hard at their school to try to get chosen to come participate. They finished out their commitment by attending today, ready to take their spot up on the stage if they needed to do that. And I'd like to recognize those students. They're the alternates who are here today, so could you please stand up so we can see you? So congratulations to all you students. We know you worked really hard, and there might be another year we might see you up on the stage. Some of you have been on the stage before. We appreciate your coming today and participating in what's going on. I do want to remind you at the very end of the B, just as another sign of our appreciation of your work and your support of the program, we will be giving out some pretty awesome door prizes. And the only folks who can win that are our spellers and our alternates who are here at the end of the B. So there's something we hope will entice you to stay and to support all the students. So on the stage, we have 33 students who represent public and private schools in our county and home schools. We have middle school students, elementary school students. I know we have at least one student who's here for the 4th time. We have siblings of previous students. So we have a really exciting group of kids up here. And I want to wish all of you the best and hope that you are happy with your outcome today. I'm going to ask you, and I know the judges are going to ask you, but you can't hear it too many times. There's one thing you can really do to help us out today. Unfortunately, we're going to see at least 32 words misspelled today. But the most disappointing thing we see is when a student misunderstands the word and spells the wrong word. So please take your time. Help our judges and our pronouncer out. They are here to work with you. They don't want to see any of you get out of the B. We know it's going to happen, but they want to see you do your very best, and they're trying to work with you to make you give your best performance today. But if you don't understand the word, sometimes they don't realize that if you haven't asked questions and pronounced the word. So please take your time, ask questions, say the word again. If they realize you don't understand the word, they will try to clear that up with you. But if you don't help them understand that, then they won't know. And that's your biggest responsibility today, because if you've misunderstood the word, by the time you start spelling it, it's done. So we can't go back and fix it at that point. Make sure before you spell it that you've got everything clear on that, okay? So good luck to all of you. We hope to see you do your very best today. I'd like to introduce now our judges and our pronouncer for the B. Our pronouncer for the bee, we were talking about this before. We think this is his 4th year here. We're almost positive. His name is Jordy Wilson. He's the publisher with the Frederick News Post. And of all the things that go on here today, that is the one job that makes me sick to my stomach thinking about doing it. I can't imagine pronouncing the words that he's going to pronounce. It's a huge responsibility. He loves doing it. Every year when we get finished, he says, wow, that was great. I want to come back next year. And we always say, okay, that's fine. So please, at the end of the bee, please seek him out and thank him for everything he does here. He helps get the Frederick News Post involved with us, and he comes and gives his afternoon for this. So we really, really appreciate that he's here today. At our judges table, we have on the end, we have Elizabeth Cromwell. And Elizabeth is a very well-known face in the community. She formerly worked with the Frederick County Public Libraries, and she actually is one of the people who helped get this program started 9 years ago. So it's kind of exciting to have her here today in a different capacity. She is now the president and CEO of the Frederick Chamber of Commerce. So we're really happy to have her joining us today. Seated in the middle of the table is Mary Jo Richmond, and she is the supervisor of media services for the Frederick County public school system. And she she's like Jordy, she loves doing this. She's done it a couple years and always says, count me in next year. So we appreciate her being here. And our head judge is Tara Lebhartz, who is with the Frederick County Public Library, and she is also with the Frederick County Spelling Bee. She is a branch administrator for the library, and she has been our head judge maybe 5 or 6 years. So we're really glad she takes on this important role. So I'm going to turn the bee over to her. Before I do, let me just take a minute and remind you, if you have not turned off your cell phones, even if you think you have, just go ahead and double check. We want to try really hard not to disrupt the students and what's going on the stage today. And if that's turned off, that will help limit that. If you do need to leave the auditorium, we ask, if possible, that you leave between the rounds. There'll be a slight break before the spelling begins again. It's a great time to leave. And then if you can wait until the next round, until the break between rounds before you come back in, that would be great, just to limit the distractions to the spellers. And if you have anyone in your family here today who needs a break, if the event's too much sitting, if you would take them out in the lobby, we would appreciate that, just to keep the distractions down for the spellers. So thank you very much for joining us here today, and I'm going to turn this over to Tara now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Spelling Bee. I'm Tara, as Caroline mentioned. And I just have a couple of things to say. Caroline actually mentioned already the things I wanted to say to the audience, which are about distractions. Cell phones off, please. And if you have any younger kids that are getting restless, feel free to take them out into the lobby so that we don't disrupt our spellers. And the only other thing I wanted to mention to the audience is to please hold your applause till the end of a round, so that we get all the spellers through. And then you can clap your hearts out for all the spellers at the end of each. The next things I want to say are for the spellers specifically. You're going to be given your word by Jordy, the pronouncer, and make sure you don't start spelling until you're sure. You can ask to have words pronounced again. You can ask to have words in a sentence. You can ask for language of origin. You can ask for alternate pronunciation and part of speech. Make sure you take your time. We want everybody to do their best, and if we sense that you're misunderstanding a word, we will try our best to help you understand. But ultimately, the responsibility is yours to make sure that you do understand what you're getting ready to spell. And once you spell your word, we are judging the word that you spelled. You can't go back and change anything. If you begin again, you have to use the exact same words that letters that you've already spelled. You can't make any changes. Another thing that really helps us is for you to speak very loudly and clearly and not go too quickly, because we need to be able to make sure that we're understanding exactly what you're saying. The final thing I wanted, maybe not the final thing I want to say, but another thing I want to say is that the judges today, we have the final decisions on all of the rulings. And we are having 2 vocabulary multiple choice rounds today, in round 3 and in round 10. For the vocabulary words, you're going to come up to the microphone, just like a spelled word. The pronouncer will read the question and the answers, and we're also going to provide you with a written version of the question. When you tell us your answer, you can say either the multiple choice letter, A or B, or the word itself, or you can say both. For the audience, if anybody has a problem with something that happens up here, if you have a verdict or something you'd like to challenge, we do have a procedure for that. We need for you to approach a member of the Spelling Bee Committee, and anybody from the Spelling Bee Committee, could you stand? How many of us are in here right now? Caroline. Oh, there we go, down at the other end. We have 3 folks standing up at the end. They all have a pad of paper and a pencil. You can jot down your challenge. They will deliver it to us up here on the stage, and we will address it. This all actually needs to happen before what would have been your child's turn in the following round. And in a perfect world, we wouldn't have any challenges, of course, but it doesn't happen like that. I understand that there are issues that arise. In order to win the bee, this is coming back to the spellers, we're going to have a winner and a runner-up. As we narrow down our spelling contestants, if only one speller spells correctly in a round, a new one-word round begins, and the speller is given the opportunity to spell the next word on the list. If you successfully spell this word in your one-word round, then you're declared the champion. But if none of the remaining spellers at the start of a round spell a word correctly during that round, all of those spellers remain in the competition and a new round begins. So with that in mind, as we get on toward the end of the bee and we drop down to less contestants, if someone misspells a word, we may ask you to remain on the stage until the end of the round to make sure that you actually are finished. And that, I have a note in here about sportsmanship, but I feel like Caroline already addressed that. I know that this is disappointing to not win, but we really feel that we're proud of everybody here for having the confidence and interest to participate. With that, I'm going to finish up. Jordy's going to say a quick word, and then we're going to get started with the bee. So thank you.
Welcome, spellers, and congratulations. I had just a couple things for you, and then also for the crowd, and then I guess we're ready to get going. I wanted to emphasize the point made earlier that my role here is to help you to be sure that you understand the word that you're being asked to spell. I'm not here to trick you. I'm not the judge. I'm just here to help you. So I will do my best. I'm a Yankee, but I'll do my best to pronounce the words in a way that is understandable. And if there are any questions, you can ask me again and again and again and again. And we've done that. I will typically provide the word. I'll try to say it slowly and clearly, and then I'll give you the definition. I will sometimes offer an alternate pronunciation if it's very common, but there may be others, and you can ask for all of those other parts that you know very well. Parents, I hope you can hear as well as the kids, but our primary goal here is to make sure that the kids understand us. If at times it's been hard for some of the parents in the audience to hear the words, so let us know, we'll do our best. The main thing though is I want to make sure all of you hear the word and have your best chance to spell it. So again, congratulations for getting here and good luck. I hope everybody has fun. I've had a request that I encourage you all to speak into the microphone and very clearly for the judges. Got it? Everybody ready? All right, let's do it.
Okay. Our first speller is Andrew Thompson from Ballinger Creek Middle School. Sorry about that. So if you approach the microphone, Jordy will read your word. This is the beginning of round 1.
Welcome. Your word is bandit.
Bandit.
One who steals, profiteers, or kills, especially in a shameless, inglorious, or pitiless manner. Bandit.
Bandit. B-A-N-D-I-T. Bandit.
That's correct. All right, our second speller is from Brunswick Elementary. It's J. Ratty Sock.
Ready? Your word is daily.
Daily. D-A-I-L-Y. Daily.
That is correct. Our third speller is from Brunswick Middle. It's Nikita Malik.
Hello.
Hello.
Your word is condor.
Condor. May I please have the definition?
Yes. A very large American vulture, having the head and neck bare and being one of the largest and most powerful of flying birds. It's also pronounced condor.
Condor. C-O-N-D-O-R. Condor.
That's correct. Speller number 4 is Cameron Lee from Carroll Manor Elementary.
Yeah, you can pull that up and down however it's comfortable. Ready?
Yeah.
Great. Your first word is harmonica. A small rectangular wind instrument with free metallic reeds recessed in adjacent air slots along its length. Harmonica.
Harmonica. H-A-R-M-O-N-I-C-A. Harmonica.
That's correct. Our next
Parents, how's the sound in the audience? Good so far? Thumbs up? Great.
All right, our next speller is Amoag Kashyap from Centerville Elementary.
Okay, ready? Your word is chocolate. A small candy with a center as of fondant, nougat, or nut, and a coating of a food obtained by grinding roasted cocoa beans that have been freed from germ and shell. Chocolate.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This is a word that went from Nahuatl to Spanish. It's also pronounced chocolate. Chocolate.
Can I have a sentence?
You sure can. By the end of the evening, every chocolate in the just opened box was gone.
Chocolate. C-H-O-C-O-L-A-T-E. Chocolate.
That's correct. Speller number 6 is Haley Livingston from Crestwood Middle.
Excuse me. Ready? Your word is Melba. Fruit served with ice cream, raspberry sauce, and whipped cream. Melba.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from an Australian name.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Sure. The peach Melba was served in a crystal goblet.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Melba.
Melba?
Melba.
Melba? M-E-L-L-O-B-A. Melba.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. The correct spelling is M-E-L-B-A. Thank you. This next speller, number 7, is Alex Powers from Deer Crossing Elementary.
Great. Welcome. Your word is denim.
Repeat the word, please.
Denim. A firm, durable, twilled, usually cotton fabric woven with colored warp and white filling threads. Denim.
Denim. D-E-N-I-M. Denim.
That's correct. Our next speller is Charles Millard from Frederick Classical Charter School.
Oh, good. You pronounced my name right. No one ever does. Anyway, a word, please?
All right, you're ready. Your word is poi. I'll say that again because it's kind of sounds weird on the microphone. Poi.
Language of origin, please?
This word is from Hawaiian and Samoan, and I'll give you the definition. It's a Hawaiian food made of taro root, which is cooked and pounded and kneaded into a smooth, pasty mass and traditionally eaten with the fingers. Poi.
Poi. P-O-E-I.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is P-O-I. All right, our next speller is Chloe Johnson from Governor Thomas Johnson Middle.
All right. You ready, Chloe?
Yep.
Okay. This word could be confused with a similar word.
All right.
Okay? Your word is ravel. And the definition is to become untwisted, unwoven, or unwound. Fray. Ravel.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Ravel.
Language of origin?
This word is from a Dutch word.
Alternate pronunciations?
There are no alternate pronunciations.
Could you repeat the definition?
Sure. To become untwisted, unwoven, or unwound. To fray. Ravel.
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 Ravel. R-A-V-E-L?
That's correct. All right, our next speller is Deborah Malachi from Hillcrest Elementary.
You good? Okay. Your word is mohair, and the definition is any of various fabrics or yarns made wholly or in part of the hair of the Angora goat. Mohair.
May I have the language of origin, please?
Sure. Originally Arabic, this word went into Italian before being adopted by English.
Mohair. M-O-H-A-I-R. Mohair.
That's correct. All right, our next speller is Brady Roberton from Kemptown Elementary.
All right? Good. Your word, I'll give you two pronunciations. Your word is Slav, also Slav. It is a person speaking as his or her native tongue, a language of the Indo-European family that contains Belarusian, Bulgarian, Czech, Polish, Serbo-Croatian, Slovene, Russian, and Ukrainian. The word again, Slav.
Slav. S-L-A-V. Slav.
That's correct. Our next speller is speller number 13, Middletown Elementary, Ian Moore.
All right? Great. Your word is karma, the sum total of the ethical consequences of a person's good or bad actions, comprising thoughts, words, and deeds, that is held in Hinduism and Buddhism to determine one's specific destiny in one's next existence. Karma.
Can you please use the word in a sentence?
Sure. In Buddhism, harming or helping another being is believed to affect one's karma.
Karma. K-A-R-M-A. Karma.
That is correct. Our next speller is Neha Mahashreshti from Middletown Middle, that is.
Good? Great. Your word is panic.
Panic.
To be stricken with a sudden terror, often accompanied by unreasoning or frantic efforts to secure safety. Panic.
Panic. May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from a Greek name.
Panic. P-A-N-I-C. Panic.
That's correct. Our next speller is Elizabeth Shannon from Monocacy Middle.
Good? Great. Your word is magazine, a periodical that usually contains a miscellaneous collection of articles, stories, poems, and pictures, and is directed at the general reading public. Magazine.
Magazine. M-A-G-A-Z-I-N-E. Magazine.
That's correct. Our next speller is Mia Ferraro from Mother Seton.
Okay. Your word is ballerina.
Can I please have the language of origin?
This word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word, ballerina, a female ballet dancer.
Ballerina. B-A-L-L-E-R-I-N-A. Ballerina.
That's correct. All right, our next speller is Ian Person from Myersville Elementary.
Great. Your word is totem, an animal, plant, or other object serving as the emblem of a family or clan and often regarded as a reminder of its ancestry. Totem.
Totem. T-O-T-O-M. Totem.
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is T-O-T-E-M. Our next speller is Aspen Koo from New Life Christian School.
Got that? Great. Your word is boodle, a collection or a lot of persons. Boodle.
May I please have the definition?
A collection or a lot of persons. Boodle.
Boodle. B-O-O-D-L-E. Boodle.
That's correct. All right, our next speller is Molly Anderson from Newmarket Middle.
Good? Okay. Your word is sultan, also sultan or sultan or sultan. Sultan, a king or ruling sovereign, especially of a Muslim state.
Sultan. S-U-L-T-A-N. Sultan.
That's correct. Our next speller is number 21 from Oakdale Middle, Alex Rengen.
Great. Next we have whirlpool or whirlpool.
Whirlpool. Whirlpool. W-H-I-R-L-P-O-O-L. Whirlpool.
That's correct. Our next speller is Esther Mahanyu from Orchard Grove Elementary.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your first word is cosmetic, relating to or involving only outward appearance. Cosmetic.
Can you repeat the word?
Cosmetic.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Sure. Jillian brought a small house that needed only a few cosmetic repairs.
Cosmetic. C-O-S-M-E-T-I-C. cosmetic.
That's correct. All right, our next speller is Kristen Thurman from Potomac Valley Homeschool Co-op.
Your word is elite. Has several different related pronunciations. Sometimes it's elite or elite, but the primary pronunciation is elite.
Could you say it in a sentence?
Sure, and I'll give you the definition first. How's that? Worthy of being chosen above others, of a higher order, nature, or kind. Elite. And the sentence would be, only the most elite golfers were chosen for the school district's all-star team.
Elite. E-L-I-T-E. Elite.
That's correct. Next speller is Nicole Chowdhury from St. John's Regional Catholic School.
All right, for your first word, you have henna, a reddish-brown dye obtained from leaves of the henna plant.
Henna. Henna. Henna.
That's correct. Next, we have Madison Raimondi from Thurmont Middle.
Your word is cockatoo, any of numerous large, noisy, chiefly Australasian parrots that are often kept as cage birds. Cockatoo.
Cockatoo. C-O-C-K-A-T-O-O. Cockatoo.
That's correct. We now have Will Zimmerman from Trinity School of Frederick.
All right. Well, your word has a homonym, so pay attention to the definition and the use in a sentence and things. Your word is alderman, is a member of a legislative body of a city, alderman.
Language of origin?
This word is originally English.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. The mayoral candidate received the endorsement of the city's longest-serving alderman.
Part of speech?
Noun.
Say the word again.
Sure. Alderman.
Alderman.
There could be an occasional alternate pronunciation of alderman.
Alderman. A-L-D-E-R-M-A-N. Alderman.
That's correct. Next, we have Raul Harris from Tuscarora Elementary.
All right, great. Staying on a political theme here, your word is candidate. One that presents himself or herself or is presented by others, often formally or officially, as suitable for and aspiring to an office, position, membership, right, or honor. Candidate.
Can you repeat the word? Can you repeat the word?
Sure, and I'll give you a couple different pronunciations, or one anyway. Candidate or candidate?
Candidate. C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T-E. Candidate.
That's correct. Next, we have Michael Davis from Twin Ridge Elementary.
Okay, your word is admiral, a Navy officer of high rank. Admiral.
Admiral. Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Sure. Petty Officer Pritchard saluted the admiral and continued her post.
Admiral. A-D-M-I-R-A-L. Admiral.
That's correct. Next, we have Geethika Kondabathini from Urbana Elementary.
Hi. Your word, one pronunciation of your word at any rate, has a homonym. Ready? Okay. Your word is barrow.
Barrow. Can I please have the definition?
You sure can. A vehicle with a single wheel suspended between the ends of two shafts that support a box-like body and serve as handles at the rear. Barrow.
Barrow. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is originally English.
Barrow. Can I please have the language of... Oh, sorry. Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Sure. Desmond returned from the field with his barrow filled with carrots.
Barrow. Barrow. B-A-R-R-O-W. Barrow.
That's correct. Our next speller is Salome Di Prima from Urbana Middle.
All right. Your word is angelic.
Angelic, can you give me the definition?
Sure. It's a long one. You ready? Resembling, characteristic of, or having the nature of a supernatural spirit, commonly depicted as being winged and serving as God's messenger and divine intermediary, and as a special guardian of an individual or nation. Angelic.
Angelic. A-N-G-E-L-I-C. Angelic.
That's correct. Our next speller is Jenny Kukowski from Valley Elementary.
You good? Great. Your word is mesa.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Sure. And I'll give you the definition too. How's that? In the sentence, mesa. 24 tribes claim spiritual ties to the mesa that soars some 700 feet above southwestern Colorado's surrounding lowlands. The definition would be that it's a usually isolated hill or mountain having abrupt or steeply sloping sides and a level top. And it's also pronounced mesa.
Mesa. M-A-S-A. Mesa.
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is M-E-S-A. 31. Spelling number 32 is Ruben Putumana from Walkersville Elementary.
You good? Great. Your first word is hundredth, being number 100 in a countable series hundredth.
Hundredth. H-U-N-D-R-E-D-T-H. Hundredth.
That's correct, right? That's correct. Speller number 33 is Dia Patel.
Okay. Your first word is mathematics.
Can I please have it in a sentence?
Sure. Jill's favorite subject in school is mathematics, also pronounced mathematics.
Could you please repeat the word?
Mathematics.
M-A-T-H-E-M-A-T-I-C-S. Mathematics.
That's correct. Speller number 34 is Paul Kettlestrings from West Frederick Middle.
All right, you ready? Here, I don't want this to drop. Okay. Your word is fickle, given to ready change, inconstancy, whimsical choice, or unpredictable variability. Fickle.
Fickle. F-I-C-K-L-E. Fickle.
That's correct. And spelling number 35 is Jake Muller from Windsor Knolls Middle.
All right, and to end out the first round, your word could be confused with a similar word. So just bear that in mind. Your word is gazelle. any of numerous small, graceful, and swift African and Asian antelopes, noted for the luster and soft expression of their eyes. Gazelle.
Can you use a word in a sentence?
Sure. The fawn and white coloration of the gazelle serves to minimize detection by predators.
Gazelle. Gazelle. Gazelle.
That's correct. And that brings us to the end of round one.
Are we ready?
We are ready. Okay.
Oh, he's ready.
Spelling number one. This is the
Okay.
beginning of round two.
Round two, your first word is quiver.
Quiver. Could you repeat the word?
Sure can. Quiver. The act or action of shaking or moving with a slight tremulous motion. Quiver.
Quiver. Quiver. Quiver.
That is correct. Jay Routing.
Okay, your word is transect.
Transact.
Transect. To cut across or transversely.
Transact. Transact.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct spelling is Transect. Speller three is Nikita.
Okay, your word is manicure.
Manicure. May I please have the definition?
Certainly. Manicure, a treatment for the care of the hands and nails, usually including massage of the hand and cleaning, shaping, and polishing of the nails. Manicure.
Manicure. M-A-N-I-C-U-R-E. Manicure.
That's correct. Speller four, Cameron.
Give me a second. Okay, the next word, holster.
Can I please have the definition?
Sure. Definition of holster, a usually leather case for a pistol that is often open at the top to facilitate quick withdrawal, that often conforms to the pistol's shape and that is usually carried at the belt or under one arm or often at the front of a saddle. Holster or holster.
Holster. H-O-L-S-T-E-R. Holster.
That's correct. Amag.
All right. This word could be confused with a similar word, so make sure you understand which word we're going after here. The word is maraca, also maraca, but typically maraca.
May I have the definition?
Sure. Maraca, a dried gourd or a rattle like a gourd containing dried seeds or pebbles that has a handle and is used as a percussion instrument, often in pairs.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is originally a Tupi word that passed into Portuguese.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Sure can. The band's percussionist accentuated the rhythm with a maraca.
Okay. Maraca. M-A-R-A-C-A. Maraca.
That's correct. Alex Powers.
All right, here we go again. Ready? Your word is cleanser.
Repeat that word, please.
Cleanser.
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 Okay. Definition, please.
Sure. A powdered cleaning agent for scouring the dampened surface of kitchen utensils, sinks, or flooring material. Cleanser.
Cleanser. C-L-E-N-S-E-R. Cleanser.
That's correct. I'm sorry. That's incorrect. The correct spelling is C-L-E-A-N-S-E-R. Chloe.
Here I am.
All right. I'll give you a couple, they give me a whole bunch of pronunciations here for this one.
All right.
Fire 'em at you. Your word is antibiotic, or antibiotic, or antibiotic, but everybody I know says it as antibiotic.
Definition?
Sure. A substance produced by a microorganism as a bacterium or a fungus, and in dilute solution having the capacity to inhibit the growth of or kill another microorganism as a disease germ. Antibiotic.
All right. Antibiotic. A N T I B I O T I C. Antibiotic.
That's correct. Whoops. Just reaches out. Next, we have Malachi, who I inadvertently got his name mixed up before.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your word is tithe.
Tithe. T-I-T-H-E. Tithe.
That is correct. Brady?
Loiter.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, that's all they give me. Loiter.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Sure can. Individuals who loiter in the mall are often asked to leave.
Loiter. L-O-I-T-E-R. Loiter.
That's correct. Ian?
All right.
Yep.
Your word is ambulance.
Can you please use that in a sentence?
I will. The local rescue squad held a fundraiser for the purchase of a new ambulance.
Can I have the definition?
Yep. A vehicle equipped for transporting wounded, injured, or sick persons or animals. Ambulance.
Ambulance. A-M-B-U-L-A-N-C-E. Ambulance.
That's correct. Neha?
All right. Carnivore.
Carnivore. May I have the definition, please?
Carnivore, the definition is a flesh-eating animal.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Sure enough, the hyena is a carnivore that usually eats animals found dead. Carnivore.
Carnivore. C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E. Carnivore.
That's correct. Speller 15, Elizabeth?
All right. Hyphen.
What's the language of origin?
The language of origin for hyphen, well, it says both parts of this word are originally Greek. Hyphen.
What's the definition?
Definition: the punctuation mark used to divide or to compound words or word elements.
Hyphen. H-Y-P-H-E-N. Hyphen.
That's correct. Speller 16, Mia.
Ventilate.
Can I please have the language of origin?
The language of origin for ventilate, this word is from Latin.
Ventilate. Can you please use it in a sentence?
I sure can. The exterminator says that he will ventilate the house after spraying the inside with a pesticide?
Ventilate. VENTILATE. Ventilate.
Yep, that's correct. Speller 18, Aspen.
Okay. Windily.
What?
Yeah, we'll work on this one. Your word is windily. Here, let me give
May
you
I
a,
please
let me
have
give you a
the
definition first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, windily. In a manner marked by inflated, often pretentious wordiness. Windily.
May I please have the language of origin?
This word consists of an English part and an English combining form.
Windily. WINDILY. Windily.
That's correct. Speller 19, Molly.
Okay, your word is character.
May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin and then French before becoming English. Character.
Character. CHARACTER. Character.
That's correct. Speller 21, Alex.
All right, Alex, your word is tortilla.
Tortilla. TORTILLA. Tortilla.
That's correct. Speller 22, Esther.
Your word is aquatic. You'll sometimes hear it as aquatic. Aquatic.
Can I have the definition?
Living wholly or chiefly in or on water. Aquatic.
Aquatic. AQUATIC. Aquatic.
That's correct. Speller 23, Kristen.
Okay. Your word is belay, also belay.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Sure. Instructors belay the students as they climb up the rock face.
Could you say the definition?
Definition of belay: to secure a person at the end of a rope.
Belay?
Belay.
Belay. BELAY.
That's correct. Speller 24, Nicole.
Okay. Your word has a near homonym, so we'll want to make sure you know exactly the word we're going after here. Your word is golden, also gulden or golden. Let me go ahead and give you the definition for that right off the bat. The definition for golden is the former basic monetary unit of the Netherlands.
Golden.
Golden or gulden.
Can I have the definition? again?
It's the former basic monetary unit of the Netherlands.
Okay. Golden. GU. LDEN. Golden.
That's correct. Speller 25 is Madison.
Your word is forlorn. Sometimes you'll hear it said forlorn.
Definition, please.
Forlorn, a sad and lonely, excuse me, not a sad, sad and lonely, especially by reason of emptiness or abandonment.
Forlorn. F-O-R-L-O-R-N. Forlorn.
That's correct. 26, Will.
Algebra.
Algebra. Definition, please.
Algebra, a branch of mathematics in which arithmetic relations are generalized and explored by using letter symbols to represent numbers, variable quantities, or other mathematical entities. Algebra.
Algebra. A-L-G-E-B-R-A. Algebra.
That's correct. Speller 27, Raul.
This word could be confused with a similar word, so we'll want to make sure you know the right word here. Your word is nether, and the definition is lower, under, nether.
Nether. N-E-T-H-E-R. Nether.
That's correct. Michael.
This word also could be confused with a similar word. Your word is access, sometimes also excess. Access.
Can I have the definition, please?
Sure, access, get at, gain freedom or ability to obtain or make use of. Access.
Access. A-C-C-E-S-S. Access.
That's correct. Speller 29, Geetika.
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Can I please have the definition?
Sure, cafeteria, a self-service restaurant or lunchroom. Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Turkish to Spanish.
Cafeteria. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Jeremy was suspended for starting a food fight in the cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Cafeteria. C-A-F-E-T-E-R-I-A. Cafeteria.
That's correct. Speller 30 is Salome.
Fatigue.
Fatigue. Can you give me the language of origin?
Yes, fatigue. This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word, fatigue.
Can you give me the definition?
Weariness from work or exertion, exhaustion of strength, fatigue.
Fatigue. F-A-T-I-G-U-E. Fatigue.
That's correct. 32 is Ruben.
Necessary.
Necessary. N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y. Necessary.
Okay, that's correct. Dia, Speller 33.
Several different pronunciations for your word, all very close. Islamic, Islamic, Islamic. Your word is Islamic.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The most central tenets of Islamic doctrine are that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is his prophet.
Could you please tell me the definition?
Of, relating to, or characterized by the religious faith of Muslims.
ISLAMIC, Islamic.
That's correct. Paul.
Participant. I'll say that again, it's popping here. Participant.
Participant. PARTICIPANT. Participant.
That's correct. Speller 35 is Jake.
Fiery.
Can you say the definition, please?
Sure. Fiery. Full of, charged with, or exuding emotion, spirit, or passion. Fiery.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is originally English.
Fiery. F-I-E-R-Y. Fiery.
That's correct. And that's the end of round 2. All right, this is the beginning of round 3.
You can start.
Our first speller is Andrew.
Oh, so he has it written out there?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll read out the word, and it's an A or B choice for the correct definition. First word in this round is spritz. A spritz is A, squirt or spray, or B, lizard. Spritz.
A.
That is correct. Nikita. John, can you collect it when they're done too? Take it back.
Gardenia. A gardenia is A, type of flower, B, cooking herb.
A.
That is correct. All right, Cameron, number 4.
Furlong. What is a furlong? A forest animal, B, a unit of distance. Furlong.
A.
That is incorrect, I'm sorry. A furlong is actually a unit of distance. All right, here's Cameron. Amang?
Mascot. What is a mascot? A short, broad scarf. B, a cherished symbol representing a group. Mascot.
A mascot is B.
That is correct. Chloe?
Dogged. What does it mean to have dogged something? A, belittled. B, pursued unrelentingly. Dogged.
B.
That is correct. Malachi?
Acronym. What is an acronym? A word formed from the initial letter of parts of a compound term. B, a word spelled the way it sounds. Acronym.
A.
That is correct. Brady?
Thank you.
Newton. What does a newton refer to? A small lizard, B, a unit of force.
A.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. A newton is actually a unit of force. Next we got, that was great. Ian.
Pragmatic. A person described as pragmatic is A, practical, or B, asthmatic. Pragmatic.
A.
That's correct. Neha.
Gestapo. Gestapo is A, a type of soup, B, a secret police force.
B, a secret police force.
That's correct. Elizabeth.
Behest. What is a behest? A strong request, B, a beehive.
A.
That's correct. Mia.
Splice. What does it mean to splice? A, fastened together to create length, B, add flavor to a dish. Splice.
B.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Splicing is to fasten together to create length. Aspen.
Matriarch. What is a matriarch? A woman who presides over a group or family, or B, a curved doorway. Matriarch.
B.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. A matriarch is a woman who presides over a group or family. Molly.
Yieldable. Something described as yieldable is capable of A, giving way under force, B, harvesting crops.
B.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Yieldable means giving way under force. All right, Alex.
The instructions here are that because this word could be confused with a similar word, I'm going to say it and then spell it. Homogeneous. Homogeneous. If a group of items is described as homogeneous, all of the items are A, intelligently designed, or B, of a similar kind or nature.
B.
That's correct. Okay, Esther.
And likewise, this word also has a near homonym. So I'm going to say it and then spell it. The word is lucid, Lucid. A person described as lucid is A, unable to sleep at night, or B, rational, sane.
B.
That is correct.
Rucksack. A rucksack is A, a bag primarily used for traveling, or B, A storage facility for corn. Rucksack.
A.
That is correct.
Cosmos. What does cosmos refer to? A, the universe conceived as an orderly system, or B, belief in reincarnation. Cosmos.
A.
That is correct. Oh, you know what? Can you take that one back? Sorry, don't ignore that card. We are actually skipping a word, and the next one down. Good call. There.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, now we're set.
Predicate. Where is the predicate found? A, in a doctor's office. B, in a sentence. Predicate.
B. Sentence.
That's correct. Will, number 26.
Aspen. An aspen is a type of A, lily, B, tree. Aspen.
B.
That's correct. Raul?
Puma. A puma is a type of A, wildcat, B, broom or brush. Puma.
A.
That's correct. Michael?
This word has a homonym, so I will spell it. The word is aria. A-R-I-A. What is an aria? A, a ring of color, or B, an elaborate melody usually sung by one voice.
B.
That's correct. Geetika?
Siberian. Something described as Siberian is A, of or relating to Mesopotamia, B, of the massive central and eastern portion of Russia.
B.
That's correct. Number 30, Salome?
Harpsichord. What is a harpsichord? A, a duet. B, a wire string keyboard instrument. Harpsichord.
B.
Correct. Ruben?
Paprika. Excuse me. Paprika is a type of A, condiment, B, pickled vegetable.
A. Condiment.
That's correct. Dia?
Androcentric. If something is androcentric, what is it focused on? A, the male point of view, B, astronomy. Androcentric.
A.
That's correct. Paul?
Chalupa. A chalupa is a type of A, laugh, B, food.
B.
That's correct. Jake.
Pasteurize. What does it mean to pasteurize? A, subject to partial sterilization. B, turn into a glue.
A. Subject to a partial sterilization.
That's correct. And that's the end of round 3.
I think this is the biggest group that's made it to the farthest rounds that I've seen yet, so pretty impressive work.
Let's begin round 4 with Andrew.
Okay, here we go. The word is taupe.
Could you repeat the word?
Taupe.
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 Could I have the definition?
Taupe means I needed to warn you that this word has a homonym, so we will take special attention to make sure you understand which word it is. The word is taupe. The definition is a light brownish gray.
Could I have the country of origin?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word, taupe.
Taupe. T-O-P-E.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is T-A-U-P-E. We've got Nikita.
Your word is bellicose.
Bellicose. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to English.
Bellicose. B-E-L-L-I-C-O-S-E. Bellicose.
That's correct. Emma.
Alrighty. Cravat.
Could you repeat the word?
Cravat.
Cravat. Can I have the definition?
Cravat means a band or scarf of fine cloth worn around the neck, a necktie, cravat.
Can I have the origin?
This word is from a French geographical name that came from either a Serbo-Croatian word or a Serbo-Croatian derived German word.
Can you put in a sentence for me, please?
Sure can. The flamboyant poet showed up for the interview wearing a cravat over a tie-dyed t-shirt.
Cravat. C-R-A-V-A-T. Cravat.
That's correct. Chloe.
Myriad.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Myriad.
Definition?
Consisting of a very great but indefinite number. Myriad.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. Every morning, Ellery selects one of her myriad hair clips to wear to school.
Myriad. M-Y-R-I-A-D. Myriad.
That's correct. Malachi.
Gauche.
May you repeat the word?
Sure. Gauche.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from an originally Germanic word that became French before becoming English. Gauche.
Gauche. G-A-U-C-H-E. Gauche.
That's correct. Ian.
All right.
Innocuous.
Can you please repeat the word?
Innocuous.
Can I have the definition, please?
Not likely to arouse ill will or give offense. Inoffensive. Innocuous.
What's the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you please repeat it one more time?
As many times as you'd like. Innocuous.
Innocuous. I-N-N-O-C-O-U-S. Innocuous.
Okay. That's incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct spelling is INNOCUOUS. Neha.
This is the record number of pronunciation variants as of yet with 4, but your word, I'll rip right through them. Kielbasa, also kielbasa, kielbasa, or kielbasa. Primary pronunciation is kielbasa.
Kielbasa. May I have the definition, please?
An uncooked, smoked sausage, kielbasa.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Polish name.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Sure enough, Adria ordered a half-pound of potato salad and a kielbasa from the deli.
Kielbasa. K-I-E-L-B-A-S-A. Kielbasa.
That's correct. Elizabeth.
This word could be confused with a similar word, so make sure we get it. Your word is Meiji.
Can you please repeat the word?
Meiji.
What's the definition?
Of, relating to, or having the characteristics of the period of the reign of the Japanese Emperor Mutsuhito. Meiji.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Yes. The capital of Japan was moved from Kyoto to Tokyo during the Meiji era.
Meiji. M-E-I-J-I. Meiji.
That's correct. Alex.
Quisling.
Quisling. Q-U-I-S-L-I-N-G. Quisling.
That's correct. Esther.
Bezor.
Bezor. Can I have the definition?
Bezor, any of various concretions found in the alimentary organs, especially of certain ruminants, formerly believed to possess magical properties and used in Asian medicine as a medicine or pigment. Bezor.
Bezor. B-E-S-O-R. Bezor.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is B-E-Z-O-A-R.
Okay.
Kristen.
Philanthropy.
Could you repeat that?
Philanthropy.
Could you say the definition?
Sure. Goodwill toward others, especially as expressed through active efforts to promote human welfare, humanitarianism, philanthropy.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. A few individuals with a well-developed sense of philanthropy can do wonders for society.
Wait, can you repeat it one more time?
Philanthropy.
Okay. Philanthropy. P-H-A-L-A-N-T-H-R-O-P-Y.
P-H-I-L-A-N-R-O-T-H-O-P-Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is P-H-I-L-A-N-T-H-R-O-P-Y. All right. Nicole.
Terrapin.
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 Definition, please.
Any of various North American turtles living in fresh or brackish water. Terrapin.
Terrapin. Terrapin. Terrapin.
That's correct. Madison.
Détente.
Definition, please.
A slackening or relaxing, especially an easing or relaxation of strained relations and political tensions between nations. Détente.
Can you repeat the word?
Détente or détente.
Détente. D-E-T-A-U-N-T. Détente.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct spelling is D-E-T-E-N-T-E. Will.
Ameliorate or ameliorate.
Definition.
Make better, improve, ameliorate.
Language of origin.
This word is from Latin.
Ameliorate. A M E L I O R A T E. Ameliorate.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Raul.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Your word is masala or masala.
Can you repeat the word?
Masala.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Hindi word and an Urdu word that were both from an Arabic-derived Persian word. Masala.
Masala. M-A-S-A-L-A. Masala.
Extra A, right? You're right. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is M-A-S-A-L-A. Michael.
Fahrenheit.
F-A-H-R-E-N-H-E-I-T. Fahrenheit.
Yep, that's correct. Itika.
All right. Efficacy.
Efficacy. Can I please have the definition?
Efficacy. The power to produce a result.
Efficacy. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Efficacy. Could you please use it in a sentence?
There has historically been much dispute among doctors regarding the medical efficacy of homeopathic remedies.
Efficacy. Could you please give me the part of speech?
It is a noun, efficacy.
Efficacy. Efficacy. E-F-F-I-C-A-C-Y. Efficacy.
That's correct. Salome.
Charlatan.
Charlatan. Can you give me alternate pronunciations?
There's a non-standard pronunciation offered here, which is charlatan.
Can you give me the definition?
Charlatan, a pretender to medical knowledge, a quack.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Indeed, a consumer group called the herbal potion vendor a charlatan.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Italian.
Charlatan. Charlatan. Charlatan.
That's correct. Ruben.
Pacifism.
Pacifism. Pacifism. Pacifism.
That's correct. Dia.
Bolivar or Bolivar. Bolivar.
Could you please tell me the definition?
The Bolivar is the basic monetary unit of Venezuela.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
It's the primary pronunciation is Bolivar, and an alternate pronunciation is Bolivar.
Bolivar. Bolivar.
That's correct. Paul.
Keist.
Can I have the definition?
Sure. Keist, inner vital substance, essence, used in Scotland. Keist.
Can you use it in a sentence?
It would be a first. After skiing all day, Carrie felt cold to the keist.
Keist. Keist. Keist.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. Keest. Jake.
This word has a homonym. Holy.
May I have the definition?
Sure. A Hindu spring festival characterized by boisterous revelry, including especially the throwing of colored water and powder. Holy.
Can you repeat the word?
Holy.
Holy. Holy. Holy.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. The correct spelling is Holi.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's the end of round 4.
We're just discussing when we have to bring pizza in, if you guys keep going this long.
All right, we're ready for the beginning. Are you guys ready? Beginning of round 5 with Nikita.
Neon.
Neon. May I please have the definition?
Sure. Neon, of, relating to, or resembling the reddish glow of neon lamps.
Neon. Neon. Neon.
That's correct. Amoag.
Partial.
Could you repeat the word?
Partial.
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 Can I have the definition?
Inclined to favor a certain person or thing excessively, having an unreasonable fondness for something. Partial.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Kendra has never figured out why her kitten, Mr. Slippers, is partial to sleeping in her laundry basket rather than on his bed. Partial.
Can I have the origin, please?
This word went from Latin to French to English.
Partial. P-A-R-T-I-A-L. Partial.
That's correct. Chloe.
Spleen.
Spleen. Yep.
Spleen.
Spleen. Definition, please.
A highly vascular, ductless abdominal organ that plays a role in the maintenance of blood volume, the production of some types of blood cells, the recovery of material from worn-out red blood cells, and probably the production of antibodies. Spleen.
Spleen. S-P-L-E-E-N. Spleen.
That's correct. Neha. Oh, I'm sorry, Malachi.
Finery.
May you repeat the word?
I'm sorry, what?
May you repeat the word?
Certainly. Finery.
May I have the language of origin, please?
Yes. The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word that went through French before becoming English, and the second part is an English combining form. Finery.
Finery?
Finery.
Fiery?
Finery.
Finery. F-I-N-E-R-Y. Finery?
That's what I got right. Yep, that's correct.
Just keep asking if you're having trouble hearing me. Okay. Outlandish.
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 May I have a definition, please?
Being strikingly out of the ordinary.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from English.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Miranda was impressed by the outlandish costumes and movements of the performers at the Cirque du Soleil show.
Outlandish. O-U-T-L-A-N-D-I-S-H. Outlandish.
That's correct. Number 15, Elizabeth.
Smallpox.
What's the language of origin?
Both parts of this word are originally English. Smallpox.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The last diagnosis of naturally occurring smallpox occurred in 1977.
Smallpox. S-M-A-L-L-P-O-X. Smallpox.
That's correct. Alex.
Properly.
Properly. P-R-O-P-E-R-L-Y. Properly.
That's correct. Nicole.
Zonal.
Zonal. May I have the definition?
Of, relating to, or having the form of any of 5 great divisions of Earth's surface with respect to latitude and temperature. Zonal.
May I have the language of origin?
The first part of this word went from Greek to Latin, and the second part is an English combining form.
Zonal.
Zonal.
Zonal. Z-O-N-A-L. Zonal.
That's correct. Will.
Conductor.
Definition.
A person who directs an orchestra, chorus, or other group of musical performers. Conductor.
Language of origin.
This word is from Latin.
Conductor. C O N D U C T O R. Conductor.
That's correct. Michael.
Voice print.
Voice print. May I have the definition?
Voice print. An individually distinctive pattern of certain voice characteristics that is spectrographically produced. Voice print.
Voice print. VOICEPRINT. Voice print.
That's correct. Yithika.
Gigantic.
Gigantic. Can I please have the definition?
Gigantic. Greater in size than the usual or expected.
Gigantic. Could you please give me a sentence?
Sure enough. The American flag flying over the travel center is so gigantic that it can be seen from a mile away.
Gigantic. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Greek.
Gigantic. Could you please give me the part of speech?
Gigantic is an adjective.
Gigantic. 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 Gigantic.
That's correct. Salome.
Dominion.
Dominion. Can you please use it in a sentence?
Of course. Ceylon was a British dominion until 1972 when it became known as Sri Lanka. Dominion.
Can you give me the definition?
One of the self-governing autonomous states within the British Commonwealth, equal in status with the United Kingdom and with each other. Dominion.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Dominion. DOMINION. Dominion.
That's correct. Ruben.
Imposing.
Imposing. IMPOSING. Imposing.
That's correct. Dia.
This word has a near homonym. Your word is fixture.
Could you please repeat the word?
Fixture.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The designer chose the red fixture as a pop of color in the kitchen.
Could you please tell me the root of origin?
I can give you, I can tell you that this word is from a Latin word.
Could you please repeat it again?
Certainly. Fixture.
FIXTURE. Fixture.
That's correct. And that's the end of the round. There we go. This is round 6.
Round 6. Hanging in there. Heron.
Heron. May I please have the definition?
Heron, a wading bird that has a long neck and legs, a long tapering bill with a sharp point and sharp cutting edges, large wings, and soft plumage. Heron.
Heron. Heron. Heron.
That's correct. Number 5.
This word could be confused with a similar word, so make sure you understand the word I'm going after. The word is glossal.
Could you repeat the word?
Glossal.
Glossal?
Glossal.
Glossal?
Glossal.
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 Okay, so glossal. What's the definition?
Of or relating to the tongue.
Can I have sentence?
Pete's glossal inflammation makes it difficult for him to talk.
Can I have the origin, please?
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin.
Glossal. Glossal. Glossal.
That's correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is suet.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Suet.
Definition?
The hard fat around the kidneys and loins in beef and mutton that when melted and freed from the membranes forms tallow. Suet.
Say it again.
Suet.
Language of origin.
Originally Latin, this word went through Anglo-French before becoming English.
Say it again, please.
Suet.
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 Suet. Thank you. What was the language of origin again?
Originally Latin, and it went through Anglo-French before becoming English.
Okay, now I get it. Suet. S-U-E-T.
That's correct. Malachi?
Okay. Perquisite.
May you repeat the word, please?
As many times as you like. Perquisite.
Perquisite?
Perquisite.
May I have the definition, please?
A privilege, gain, or profit incidental to an employment in addition to regular salary or wages. Perquisite.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Latin.
Can you use it in a sentence?
A perquisite attractive to many business executives is unlimited use of a state-of-the-art personal communications device.
May you repeat the word one more time, please?
Perquisite.
Perquisite?
Perquisite.
Perquisite? Perquisite?
Okay. I'm sorry. The correct spelling is very close. There was an E at the end there.
Luminous.
Luminous. May I have the definition, please?
Emitting or seeming to emit a steady suffused light that is reflected or produced from within. Luminous.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
During the movie, Stan periodically checked the time on the luminous dial of his watch.
Luminous.
L-U-M-I-N-O-U-S, luminous.
That's correct.
Desecration.
Can you please repeat the word?
Desecration.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
What's the definition?
Desecration. The act or an instance of violating the sanctity of something by diverting from sacred purpose, by contaminating or by defiling. Desecration.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Congress debated a bill to ban the desecration of the American flag.
What's the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Desecration. D-E. Can I please start over?
You can repeat, but you have to use the letters that you started with, sure.
Desecration. D-E-S. I. C-R-A-T-I-O-N.
I'm sorry. It was close, but instead of the I, it should have been D-E-S-E-C. Yeah.
Anthology.
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 Can I have a definition, please?
A usually representative collection of selected literary pieces or passages. Anthology.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
John hopes to find the raven in his mom's anthology of 19th century literature.
Anthology.
I'm sorry. A-N-T-H-O-L-O-G-Y.
Murmuration.
Can you repeat the word?
Murmuration.
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 Definition, please.
The utterance of low continuous sounds or complaining noises.
Murmuration. Language of origin, please.
This word is from Latin.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
After the soprano botched the high C, the murmuration of the audience was quite disconcerting. Murmuration.
Murmuration. M-U-R-M-U-R. A-T-I-O-N. Murmuration.
Yep, that's correct. Will?
Pauperize.
Say the word again.
Pauperize.
Definition.
Reduce to abject poverty. Pauperize.
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 Say it again.
Pauperize.
Language of origin.
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is a combining form that passed from Greek to Latin to French to English.
Pauperize.
Pauperize.
Okay, say it one more time.
As many times as you want. Pauperize.
Language of origin.
The first part was originally Latin, and the second part is a combining form that passed from Greek to Latin to French to English.
Pauperize. P-O-P-P-E-R-I-Z-E. Pauperize.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. The correct spelling is P-A-U-P-E-R-I-Z-E. Michael?
Exultant.
Exultant. Exultant. E-X-O-L-T-E-N-T. Exultant.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. Correct spelling is E-X-U-L-T-A-N-T. Geethika?
Okay. Appeasable.
Appeasable?
Appeasable.
Appeasable. Can I please have the definition?
Capable of being brought to a state of ease or content.
Appeasable. Can I please have the language of origin?
The first part of this word was originally Latin and then became French, and the second part is an English combining form. Appeasable.
Appeasable. Can I please have the part of speech?
It is an adjective.
Appeasable. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Indeed. Jeff described his father as being easily excitable, but just as easily appeasable.
Appeasable. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are no alternate pronunciations.
Could you repeat the word?
Appeasable.
Appeasable. A P P E A S E A B L E. Appeasable.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. A-P-P-E-A-S-A-B-L-E. Okay.
Mechanistic.
Mechanistic. Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Greek. Mechanistic.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mm-hmm. The philosopher argued that miracles are not violations of the laws of nature and thus could exist in a mechanistic world.
Can you give me the definition?
Mechanically determined. Mechanistic.
Mechanistic. M-E-C-H-A-N-I-S-T-I-C. Mechanistic.
That's correct. Ruben?
Okay. Predecessor, or predecessor, but more commonly, predecessor.
The language origin?
This word is from Latin.
Predecessor? Predecessor?
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. The correct spelling is P-R-E-D-E-C-E-S-S-O-R. Dia.
This word could be confused with a similar word. It has two pronunciations I'll give you. The word is evection or evection.
Could you please repeat the word?
Evection.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Herman's tidal calculations didn't account for evection. As a result, he was left high and dry.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
The two pronunciations offered here are evection or evection.
Ivection. Evection.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. It starts with an E, E-V-E-C, T-I-O-N. And that brings us to the end of round 6.
So something that has been painfully clear to many of the spellers, but may not be clear to some of the parents and friends and so on in the audience, is that for the last couple of rounds, these words have not been words that they have been given to study. So this is really going off of their... I was saying that for the last couple of rounds, it might be interesting to know that these are not words they had been given in advance to study. These last couple of rounds have been words from the list provided by Scripps, but that are not given to them in advance. So it really tests overall spelling and knowledge of words. It makes it much harder.
It's true, and actually, tagging onto that, we just got a comment that a word that from the B was not on the spelling list provided, and that is true. There's a portion of the B that includes words that students are provided with. The second portion of the words that are on our spelling list come from the Webster's Third Dictionary, which is included in the information and the rules that you get from your school contact. So just so everybody knows that we're on the same page there.
And one other thing I would explain is sometimes you'll note that the students are repeating the word back and back at me and looking to me to say, yes, that's it. I won't do that, not to be mean, but because I can't be sure that I've heard you pronounce it 100% correctly. So when you repeat the word back to me, I'm just going to keep repeating it back as best I can to you. So, and once you feel like you have a good understanding of what I'm trying to say and what the word is, take it away. So.
All right, one moment and we'll be ready to get started with round 7. All right, we're ready. Yes.
Unobtrusively.
Unobtrusively. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word consists of an originally English element plus an originally Latin form. Unobtrusively.
Unobtrusively. U-N-O-B-T-R-U-S-I-V-E-L-Y. Unobtrusively.
That's correct. Abog?
Agrarianism.
Could you repeat the word?
I sure can. Agrarianism.
Agrarianism. Can I have the definition?
Yes. A social or political movement designed to bring about land reforms or to improve the economic status of the farmer. And there's a couple of minor pronunciation variations I'll try on you here. Agrarianism or agrarianism or agrarianism. Agrarianism.
Agrarianism. Can you use it in a sentence?
The economic and cultural forces of the 20th century greatly reduced the power of agrarianism in the United States.
Could you repeat that?
The sentence?
Yeah.
The economic and cultural forces of the 20th century greatly reduced the power of agrarianism in the United States?
Can I have the origin, please?
Yeah, the first part of the word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part consists of English combining forms. Agrarianism.
Agrarianism. E.G. R.A. R-I-A-N-I-S-M. Agrarianism.
Okay. I'm sorry. The correct spelling is nearly that, only it starts with an A. Okay. All right, Chloe.
Okay. Divagate or divagate.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Divagate.
Divagate?
Divagate.
Divagate. Definition, please.
Move or extend in different directions from a common point. Divagate.
Language of origin, please.
This word is from Latin.
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Several ancient caravan routes divagate from the extinct oasis.
Alternate pronunciations?
Just divagate and divagate.
Divagate. Can you say the word again?
Divagate or divagate.
Divagate. D I V A G A T E. Divagate.
That's correct. Neha?
Palmery.
Palvery?
Palmery. Or palmery. But the primary pronunciation is palmery.
May I have a definition, please?
Worthy of praise or notice, outstanding, superior. Palmery.
Palmery?
Palmery.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
The Brome triptych at Carlisle Cathedral in England is a palmery example of Flemish carving.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Palmery. Could you please repeat the word again?
Palmery.
Palmery. P-A-L-M-E-R-Y. Palmery.
Oh, I'm sorry. The correct spelling is P-A-L-M-A-R-Y. All right, Nicole. Okay. All right.
Orthodontist.
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 Definition.
A specialist in a branch of dentistry that deals with irregularities of the teeth and abnormalities of their relations with surrounding parts and with the correction of these, especially by means of braces and mechanical aids. Orthodontist.
Orthodontist. O-R-T-H-O-D-O-N-T-I-S-T. Orthodontist.
That's correct.
Candescent.
Candescent. Can you give me everything?
Definition?
Everything.
Everything. Candescent. No alternate pronunciations. Candescent. Glowing or dazzling, often from great heat. The word is from Latin. It's an adjective. And in a sentence, you might use it as a candescent meteorite streaked across the southern sky.
Can you repeat the word?
Candescent.
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 Can you repeat the word?
Candescent.
Candescent. C-A-N-D-E-S-C-E-N-T. Candescent.
That's correct. And that's the end of round 7. Okay, the beginning of round 8. We will start with Nikita.
Okay, this word could be confused with a similar word. The word is parquet.
Parquet. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from a French word.
May I please have the part of speech?
It is a noun,
Can you please use it in a sentence?
and I can use it in a sentence. Terry had expensive parquet installed in the foyer.
Parquet. P-A-R-C-E-T. Parquet.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is P-A-R-Q-U-E-T. All right, Chloe.
Threptic.
Can you repeat the word?
Threptic.
Threptic?
Threptic.
Threptic. Definition.
Of or relating to the feeding or rearing of offspring, especially among ants or other social insects. Threptic.
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 Threptic. Language of origin?
The word is from Greek.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Although ants share many physical and social traits, distinct varieties differ in their colonizing and threptic methods.
Can you repeat the word?
Threptic.
Threptic?
Threptic.
Threptic. T H R E P T I C?
That's correct.
Subclavian.
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 Any alternate pronunciations?
No alternate pronunciations.
Definition?
Located under the collarbone. Subclavian.
Language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Sentence?
Tomorrow, Leonard will undergo surgery to repair an aneurysm in his subclavian artery.
Subclavian? Can you repeat the word?
Subclavian.
Subclavian. S-U-B-C-L-A-V-I-O-N. Subclavian.
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is very close with an I-A-N at the end. Okay, Salome.
Cruciform.
Cruciform. Can you give me the language of origin?
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form.
Can you repeat that?
The
Language of origin.
Yeah, the first part is of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form.
Can you give me the definition?
Certainly. Cruciform, forming or arranged in a cross.
Cruciform. Cruciform. C-R-U-C-I-F-O-R-M. Cruciform.
That's correct. And that is the end of round 8. All right, ladies, so it's down to the 2 of you. If somebody misspells a word, please don't leave the stage this round. Stay until we're sure. Okay? What do you go?
Retinopathy.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Retinopathy.
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 Can you repeat it a little bit slower, please?
Retinopathy.
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 Retinopathy. Definition, please.
A non-inflammatory disease of the sensory membrane that receives the image formed by the lens of the vertebrate eye and is the immediate instrument of vision. Retinopathy.
Alternate pronunciations, if there are any?
No alternate pronunciations.
Language of origin.
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is from an originally Greek word.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yep. Retinopathy is a condition often associated with diabetes.
Retinopathy. R-E-T-I-N-A-P-A-T-H-Y. Retinopathy.
Okay, I'm sorry. You were very close. Instead of an A there, it should have been an O, R-E-T-I-N-O. Yeah, but please have a seat on the stage. Salome?
Zazen.
Can you repeat the word?
Zazen.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, there are no alternate pronunciations.
Can you repeat the word?
Zazen.
Can you give me the definition?
Zen meditation.
Can you repeat the word?
Zazen.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Japanese.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sitting in the lotus position, Naomi found she slipped easily into a state of zazen.
Zazen?
Zazen.
Zazen?
Zazen.
Can you repeat the word?
Zazen.
Zazen. Z-A-Z-E-N. Zazen.
That's correct. And that's the end of round 9. All right, so we enter into round 10, in which Salome is going to need to spell the word correctly in order to proceed as the winner. So here we go.
Tagalog.
Can you give me the definition?
An Austronesian language of the people of central Luzon in the Philippines. Tagalog, or Tagalog, would be an alternate pronunciation.
Can you give me the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Tagalog. Helpful.
Tagalog, T-A-G-O-L-I-C, Tagalog.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Actually, the spelling is T-A-G-A-L-O-G. So that takes us to the end of round 10 and the beginning of round 11, in which both members begin to spell. All right, Chloe?
Ochlocracy.
Repeat the word, please.
Ochlocracy.
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 Ochlocracy. Definition.
Government by the mob. Mob rule. Ochlocracy.
Language of origin, please.
This word is from Greek.
Can you repeat the word?
Ochlocracy.
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 Ochlocracy. Use it in a sentence, please.
Many ancient Greeks thought that Pericles of Athens had instituted ochlocracy by giving authority to the people.
Repeat the word, please.
Ochlocracy.
Ochlocracy. Ochlocracy. A-K-L-O-C-R-A-C-Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is O-C-H-L-O-C-R-A-C-Y.
Analgesic.
Can you repeat the word?
Analgesic. Also analgesic.
Can you give me the definition?
An agent for producing insensitivity to pain without loss of consciousness. Analgesic.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Greek.
Can you repeat the word?
Analgesic.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Marge prefers aspirin as an analgesic for headaches.
Analgesic. A-N-A-L-G-E-S-I-C. Analgesic.
That's correct. And that is the end of round 11. Right, and the beginning of round 12, in which Solomon is up. All right.
Parricide.
Parasite.
Parricide.
Parasite.
Parricide.
Can you give me the definition?
One that murders his or her father, mother, or a close relative. Parricide. Oh, and I should mention, of course, this word has a near homonym.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The judge ordered a psychiatric evaluation of the accused parricide.
Can you repeat the word?
Parricide.
Parasite.
Parricide. One that murders his or her father, mother, or a close relative.
Parasite. P-E-R-A-C-I-D-E, parasite.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. Correct spelling is P-A-R-R-I-C-I-D-E, parasite. And that's the end of round 12. We'll begin round 13 with Chloe.
My goodness. This is better than NASCAR race any day, isn't it? You ready? Cutigeral.
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 Cutigeral. Definition, please.
Bearing skin.
Cutigeral.
Cutigeral.
Language of origin, please.
This word consists of two Latin elements.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Starbuck was limping because of the infection in the cutigeral cavity. Excuse me, let me start that again. Starbuck was limping because of the infection in the cutigeral cavity of his left front hoof.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Cutigeral.
Can you repeat the word?
Cutigeral.
Cutigeral. Nope, not C. That's a little bit of a mistake. U. T. I. G-E-R-A-L. Probably doesn't count because I messed up at the beginning, but.
I'm afraid since you started with a Q, yeah, I'm sorry. Otherwise, it was good. Yeah.
All right. Sanguivorous.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word consists of Latin-derived elements. Sanguivorous.
Sanguivorous?
Sanguivorous.
Can you give me the definition?
Feeding on blood. Sanguivorous.
Can you give me the part of speech?
It is an adjective.
Can you repeat the word?
Sanguivorous.
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 Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, there are no alternate pronunciations.
And can you give me the part of speech again?
It's an adjective.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Only 3 species of bats are sanguivorous, and their native habitats are the New World tropics and subtropics.
Sanguivorous. S-A-N-G-U-I-V-O-R-O-U-S, sanguivorous.
That's correct. All right, and that's the end of round 13. All right, round 14.
Okay. Myasthenia.
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 Can you give me the definition?
Muscular debility.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from originally Greek elements that passed into Latin.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Keith was informed that his myasthenia was initiated by overexertion and would disappear with rest.
Myasthenia.
Myasthenia.
Repeat the word. Repeat the word.
Myasthenia.
Myasthenia. Myasthenia. Myasthenia.
Sorry. The correct spelling is Myasthenia. That's the end of round 14. All right. That's a good question.
This is familiar?
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Two pronunciations. Agite or agite.
What was the first pronunciation again?
Agite or agite.
Adjunct?
Agite or
Agite?
agite.
Definition, please.
A mineral principally consisting of an aluminous, usually black or dark green variety of pyroxene occurring in igneous rocks such as basalt.
Agite, is that what it was?
Agite or agite.
Agite. A-G-A-T-E. Agite.
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is A-U-G-I-T-E.
Okay.
Okay.
Subito.
Is this Italian?
This word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word. Subito.
Subito?
Subito.
Can you give me the definition?
Immediately, suddenly, used as a direction in music.
Can you use it in a sentence?
It was the desire of the director, not the composer, to play the passage subito forte.
Subito. Can you repeat the definition?
Immediately, suddenly, used as a direction for music. Subito.
Subito. S-U-B-I-T-T-O. Subito.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. It's S-U-B-I-T-O. All right. I'm sorry. That is the end of round 15. All right, beginning of round 16.
Everybody hanging in?
We did not.
Viscid.
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 Language of origin.
This word is from Latin.
Latin. Okay. Definition.
Having an adhesive quality, gluey, sticky, viscid.
Viscid. Can you say the word again?
Mm-hmm. Viscid.
Viscid?
Viscid.
Viscid. Can you say it one more time, please?
Mm-hmm. As many times as you want. Viscid.
Viscid. Viscid. V-I-S-C-I-D? Not sure.
That's correct.
Dab chick.
Dab check.
Dab chick.
Dab chick.
Dab chick.
Dab chick.
Dab chick.
Can you give me the definition?
Any of several small grebes.
Can you read that?
Any of several small grebes.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word consists of two originally English elements.
Can you repeat the word?
Dab chick.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Fiona spotted a pied-billed dab chick in the pond.
Dab chick. D-A-B-C-H-I-C-K. Dab chick.
That's correct. All right, round 16. Beginning of round 17.
Clerisy.
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 Clerisy. Definition, please.
The well-educated or learned class, a class of persons given to study, reflection, and speculation, especially concerning large, profound, or abstract issues. Clerisy.
Part of speech.
It is a noun.
Language of origin.
This word is from a word that went from Latin to German.
Can you say the word again?
Clerisy.
I'm not sure if it's right, but clerisy. C-L-E-R-I-C-Y. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
Close. It's with an S-Y at the end there. All right, so let me.
Leviathan.
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 Can you give me the definition?
Any of various large sea animals. Leviathan.
Can you give me the part of speech? The language of origin.
Sure. This word went from Hebrew through Latin to English.
And is this a noun?
It's a noun.
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. Some versions of the story of Jonah and the Leviathan assumed that the creature was a whale.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No alternate pronunciations. Leviathan.
Can you repeat that again?
Leviathan.
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 Can you repeat that?
Leviathan.
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 Leviathan. Leviathan. L-A-V-I-A-T-H-I-N. Leviathan.
I'm sorry. That's incorrect. The correct spelling is Leviathan. That's the end of round 17. Okay, round 18, we have Chloe.
Brigadier, also brigadier.
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 Definition.
An Army, Marine, or Air Force officer ranking just below a major general and above a colonel. Brigadier.
Language of origin.
This word is from an Italian word that passed through French on its way to English, plus an English combining form.
Brigadier.
Brigadier.
Brigadier. Brigadier. Brigadier.
All right, that's correct. All right, and there is I think that's it, correct?
No. Her turn. Yeah, this is the first person around.
But she got Leviathan incorrect last time.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, my fault entirely.
that's why the three of us.
Okay, I'm confused. All right. All right, here we go. All right.
Okay. Expostulate.
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 Can you repeat the word?
Expostulate.
Can you give me the part of speech?
It is a verb.
Can you give me the language of origin?
The word is from Latin.
Can you give me a definition?
Reason earnestly with a person for purposes of dissuasion or remonstrance. Expostulate.
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 Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
And can you say the word again?
Sure. Expostulate.
Expostulate. Expostulate. Expostulate.
That's correct. That's the end of round 18. All right, round 19. Start with Chloe.
Glengarry.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Glengarry.
Glengarry. Definition.
A woolen cap of Scottish origin, typically having a crease in the crown from front to back and edges bound with ribbon that ends in the back in two small streamers. Glengarry.
Language of origin.
This word is from a Scottish geographical name.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Glengarry.
Glengarry. Glengarry. Glengarry. Not too sure about the ending.
I'm sorry.
Aye.
It's at the end there, it's a Garry, Glengarry. All right, next one.
Fugacity.
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 Can you repeat the word?
Sorry?
Repeat the word.
Fugacity.
Can you give me the definition?
Lack of enduring qualities. Transience. Fugacity.
Can you give me the part of speech?
It is a noun.
And can you give me the language of origin?
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form.
Can you repeat the word?
Fugacity.
Can you repeat it again?
Fugacity.
One more time.
Fugacity.
Fugacity. Fugacity. Fugacity. Fugacity.
That's correct. All right, and that's the end of round 19. All right, round 20.
Okay. Telemark.
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 Can you give me the definition?
A turn in which the ski that is to be on the outside of the turn is advanced considerably ahead of the other ski and then turned inward at a steadily widening angle until the actual turn. Telemark.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from a Norwegian geographical name.
Can you repeat the word?
Telemark.
And can you give me the language of origin again?
This word is from a Norwegian geographical name. Telemark.
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 Telemark. T-E-L-A-M-A-R-K. Telemark.
Sorry. It's Telemark. End of round 20. All right, round 21. We're getting there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, this word has a homonym.
Homonym.
Your word is sorrel.
Repeat the word, please.
And there's also a slight variant pronunciation I'll give you as well. Sorrel.
Sorrel.
Sorrel. Also sorrel. But
Sorrel.
primary pronunciation is sorrel.
Definition.
A light, bright chestnut horse, often with white mane and tail. Sorrel.
Language of origin.
This word is probably from an originally Germanic word that became French before becoming English.
You say it again?
Sorrel.
Sorrel. Sorrel. S-O-R-A-L.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. It's Sorrel.
That's what I was going to go for.
Pellicle.
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 Pellicle. Can you give me everything?
The word is from a Latin word that passed into English. It is a noun. The definition of pellicle is that it is a semi-permeable membrane, especially plasma membrane. And in a sentence, you might use it as this. Instead of a cell wall, the euglena has a stiff but somewhat flexible pellicle that helps it keep its shape. Pellicle.
Pellicle. Can you repeat the word?
Pellicle.
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 Can you repeat the definition again?
A semi-permeable membrane, especially plasma membrane.
Repeat the word more times.
Pellicle.
Pellicle. P-E-L-A-C-L-E. Pellicle.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct spelling is Pellicle. All right, that's the end of round 21. Okay, that sounds good. 367. Sorry. 367.
Okay, here we go again. Treatise.
Say it again, please.
Treatise.
Treatise. Definition.
A writing that provides in a systematic manner and for an expository or argumentative purpose a methodical discussion of the facts and principles involved and conclusions reached. Treatise.
Treatise. T-R-E-A-T-I-S-E.
That's correct.
Factotum.
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 Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Mrs. Alexander has so many responsibilities not related to instruction that she feels more like a factotum than a teacher.
Can you give me the definition?
A person having many diverse activities or responsibilities. A general servant. Factotum.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Factotum.
Factotum. F-A-C-T-O-T-U-M. Factotum.
That's correct. That's correct. And that is the end of round 22. And the beginning of round 23.
Militia.
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 Definition.
A part of the organized armed forces of a country whose members live at home, carry on their usual vocations, and except for occasional calls for drill or instruction, are answerable to call only in emergency. Militia.
Militia. M-I-L-I-T-I-A. Militia.
That is correct.
Constituent.
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 Can you give me the part of speech?
Noun.
Can you give me the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Sure, and there are a couple of very slightly different pronunciations. I'll give you both. Constituent or constituent?
Can you give me the definition?
Sure. One of a group who elects another to represent him in a legislative assembly or to a public office.
Constituent. Correct? Or can you repeat the word?
Constituent.
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 C-O-N-S-T-I-T-U-A-N-T. Constituent.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. At the end, it's an E-N-T. Round 24. Correct.
Keplerian.
Keplerian.
Keplerian. Actually,
Definition.
in an attempt to be clear, I put a slight. Let me restate that for you more properly. Keplerian.
Keplerian. Definition.
Being in accord with Johannes Kepler's laws of planetary motion. Keplerian.
Keplerian. Keplerian.
Okay, that is correct. All right, we made it. That's the winner of our B. Oh, wow, that was congratulations, ladies. You guys really stuck it out there and did a wonderful job. So we have our first place winner is Chloe, and I'm looking up and down my list for Johnson. There you are, Chloe Johnson. All righty. And our second place winner is Salome Diaprima. All right, so we have a couple prizes and a couple door prizes. We thank you to the audience for sticking it out. Thank you for a wonderful spelling bee.